Lesson 5. The cost estimates BOQs. Let's see a practical example of cost estimates BOQs drafting from a model in IFC format. We create the document referring to a model in the IFC format created with any architectural, system design or other software. PriMus IFC also has a viewer function that allows you to filter, select, hide the entities of the model. To proceed with the preparation of the cost estimate BOQs, we need a price list. With PriMus IFC, we can also open more than one and have them available all at once. We can maybe open price lists that have rate analysis items too. Once the item or the elements to be accounted for have been recognized, we can drag it to the area below. Now, let's find the entities to be accounted for through a simple selection method. Just select two entities to get the other similar ones automatically discovered. We can also access the visible properties of the entities, choosing only the ones we are interested in. The selection can also be made by choosing a classification criterion. We have therefore identified the partition wall entities with 10 cm thickness. Once we have identified the entities, we define the measurement rule. We give it a name, a text, and variable description of the object properties. In the same way, we define the fields equal parts, length, width, and height. At the end, automatically all the entities identified are accounted for, and at the top right, we have the summary with the unit rate of the item, the number of measured entities, the quantity, and the total amount. In this way, we define all the models we need to estimate the other work types as well. We can save the measurement models created individually in a special archive, or we can save the entire cost estimate, for example relating to a structural model, in a template. But what if the entities used in the quantity takeoff only represent part of the entire building? If the original architectural model has undergone an evolution, or has it simply been finalized compared to the first project, we have to upload the new available model. By carrying out this operation with all the cost estimate BOQs models already within the project, the verification of a correspondence between the selection characteristic present within them and the characteristic of the entities of the updated model will be continuing in automatic. If they correspond, we can obtain an updated cost estimates BOQs. By saving the cost estimate BOQs models in the archives, individually or in templates, we have the possibility to use them again in any other future project. If we have to account for specific work types or jobs, for example, only the internal plasters of the entire building, first of all, check whether we have created and saved a suitable model. If available, we select it and automatically obtain the total amount of the work. Similar workflows are carried out if we are interested in the structural, vertical, and horizontal part of the entire building. So, going back to the template database, select the one inherent in the structural part and get the amount for the entire structure. We can view the cost estimate BOQ and evaluate the correspondence of the cost estimate BOQ and related entities. We can structure the cost estimate BOQ in WBS, print it, export it in Excel, Word, or in DCF format to extract the cost estimates BOQs from the PriMus IFC document and then manage it with regards to PriMus functions. Using the integration with PriMus, we can keep the cost estimates BOQs within a PriMus IFC file instead and make any additions or wider adjustments with PriMus. We'll then obtain the cost estimate BOQ and integrate it as needed, with new items or with additional measurements. Closing the cost estimate BOQ, we can see that it is updated within PriMus IFC.